Today I want to talk about the top 5 communities in Arizona, 55 plus communities, of course, where you can find new construction homes. Now, I know that a lot of you are looking for new construction because you call me and ask a lot of questions. Why do you want new? Well, my take on this is that you have probably lived in the same home for many, many years. That's why you're able to make this move. And you want what you want. You want a brand new home where your HVAC is brand new. All your appliances are brand new. Maybe you can even customize it the way you want. Build that really cool barbecue pit or home theater room that you've always wanted in your new home. Lots and lots of options when you're buying brand new. Now, it's not for everybody. There are some hassles, but there's also a lot of good with a new home, as long as you know what to expect up front. That's where my team and I come in. We help you check out the various communities as well as talk about all of the obstacles that might pop up along the way. So let's get started with our first community. Now, one thing I think I forgot to mention is this list of 5 top 55 plus communities is not going in any order. So don't think if I start with number 1, that's number 1. It's one of 5. So stick all the way to the end so you can hear about each individual place. The first community that I want to tell you about is Sun City Festival. This is a Del Webb community that I think is fantastic. Yes, it is a little further out, but every day the town is moving closer to this community, which I think is fantastic. You're about 20 minutes to the west of Surprise, which is where you're going to find healthcare, groceries, Nordstrom Rack is coming out there, all the things. So it's not too far. It's remote to keep the prices down. This community has new builds starting in the low 300s. I saw one the other day that was discounted to like $299. Now, it was small, but still $299 with all that you get in this community is amazing. They have right now, today, about 30-ish quick move-in homes to choose from, all price ranges, all floor plans. Or you can select a lot from one of their 30 floor plans and build from dirt. If you're building from dirt, it's going to be 10 to 12 months to get to completion. But if you're somebody who isn't quite retired yet and you haven't sold your home yet, building from dirt is a really good way to go to kind of eliminate some stress and get in that sweet spot of timing. Now, amenities at this community, I think, are amazing. They've got 2 good-sized community centers, multiple fitness places. They've even got an outdoor amphitheater. What I really like, 2 things, actually. The woodworking studio, over 9,000 square feet, just devoted for woodworking. So you people out there that are into that, this is going to be an amazing amenity for you. Then the other thing that I really like, because I live in Arizona year-round, and I know a lot of you will too, lots of us enjoy walking in the mornings or the afternoons. This place has an indoor walking track, which I think is fantastic. In the winter, walk in your neighborhood. In the summer, when it gets a lot warmer, go to the walking track, walk laps around in the comfort of air conditioning. I think that's a big plus. So this community does have a little bit smaller feel, even though when it's finished, it will be 7,200 homes. That kind of gives you the best of both worlds. You've got the intimate feel of a small community with multiple community centers to go to, but then they're going to have big community things. They'll have better concerts and better craft classes or a bigger selection of clubs just because of the sheer number of people that live there. Now, Del Webb does not build all of their communities at this size. Some of them are quite a bit smaller, still really nice, but I like this one because of the size, and I really think for the price point, you cannot find a better package of amenities. So if you're thinking you want to be in a new home this winter, we should talk about and visit Sun City Festival to look at one of their quick move-in homes where it's kind of set it and forget it. You're going to move right in and hit the golf course, hit the pickleball court, and start having fun. So number 2 on our list today is Victory at Verardo. Now, you guys know I've made a lot of videos about this community. I really like Victory. Why do I like it? Well, A, they're building brand new homes. B, it's not just one builder with one style of homes. You've got multiple builders building all different price ranges, all different floor plans. Now, let's remember, Victory is one of our hybrid communities. If you haven't watched any of my videos yet, I'll let you know what that means. It means there is an overall big community for all ages. Then we have the smaller 55-plus community set inside of that. In the case of Victory, it's up at the top of the hill, definitely set apart. So you have your own 100% active adult 55-plus section where no kids are allowed. No kids can go to that pool. But when your grandkids visit, you can take them down to the regular pools at Verardo that are amazing. They can use all of those facilities as your guest. But day to day, when your grandkids aren't visiting, you can go to your pool, to your fitness center in peace. They've got golf there. They've got a fabulous restaurant there as well. The amenity offerings at Victory are gorgeous, and they feel a little spa-like. There is a spa there, but it just has a different vibe. It's not the hustle and bustle of some of our communities that we have that are really big, where it's go, go, go. This is a place for people who like hiking, who like walking, who like biking, a little more peaceful outdoor lifestyle. If that's you, this could be your place. Now let's talk about the various home offerings they have. Again, multiple builders, multiple sizes. There is a brand new series that the K. Hovnanian has opened that are, I think, maybe 1,400 square feet, and they're priced in the low 500-ish, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put a note in the comments section for you. But those homes even include paid-for solar on the roof. So, and I think you even get the tax break for that solar, which is, in my opinion, amazing. They are all a smaller series than the K. Hovnanians up at the top of the hill, but I think that's going to be a great product. Taylor Morrison also builds there. Now, they don't have too many lots left, so if you like their models, we need to act quickly. David Weekley is the luxury builder of the community, and typically those homes are over 3,000 square feet and not probably as popular with most people because of the high price point. Word on the street, now this is not official, but word on the street, wink, wink, is that David Weekley is coming up with some new, smaller floor plans for us. They've bought a bunch of the remaining Taylor Morrison lots. They're going to build a smaller product with their same quality and nice layouts, but they're going to shrink it down a little bit to make the price point more reasonable for the average person. I'm excited to see that series coming. Then we've got William Ryan, which builds a really nice home, great floor plans. They've also got great lots. K. Hovnanian, Land C, is building a new series. You may have seen my videos I did about their twin homes. They've got a new series with, I think, some better floor plans coming. So I'm excited for that to happen. So Victory at Verardo is going to have a very nice selection from a lower price point up into, some of them are getting $1.5 million plus for the bigger homes. Something for everybody and every taste when it comes to floor plan, plus killer amenities. I don't think you can go wrong with living at Victory in Verardo. Now, number 3, Trace. I know that because I have a son named Trey because he's the third. Anyway, number 3 on our list of new construction communities is going to be Saddlebrook Ranch. I screw up sometimes and say in Tucson. It's not in Tucson. It's about 40 minutes north of downtown Tucson. So it's located in Oracle, Arizona, which is out there a little bit. But all of your services are going to be, for the most part, in Oro Valley, which is a very nice upscale kind of little town. They've got the Target, they've got a healthcare, hospital, and primary care and all of that. But this community is great for people who like things a little more quiet. It is set off on its own, and being a Robson community, it's beautiful, you guys. You drive through the guard gate and you know you've arrived somewhere special. It is going to have all the Robson amenities that we love, multiple pools, beautiful fitness, and then, of course, there's signature arts and crafts that includes every kind of class that you can think of in there, and project rooms and dedicated studios for different kinds of arts. And really a great way to meet people there. Their pickleball group is growing like mad because we're all learning pickleball now, and they've got plenty of courts. They also have golf. So when we're talking about the homes at this community, they now also do the quick move-in homes, which is, I think, kind of a big plus because you might not have to wait 12 months for a house. For those of you who need to wait, we can certainly do that. But if you want something, if I'm filming this video in August and you want to be moved in by November, we can make that happen. January, February, we can make that happen. It's just a matter of finding the right home on the right day that works for your needs. Price point, they're going to start for the villa homes in the high 300s and go up into the 1 millions for some of the very large floor plans that they have. But this community is gorgeous. They've got beautiful views and they've got beautiful grounds. If you're somebody who likes that green effect when you drive into your community, this place is going to make your heart sing. I really love it there. So, number 4, Quattro. I'm bilingual. Did you guys know that? Not really, but I play one on TV. I struggle along with my other languages, but I can get through Europe pretty well and order off a restaurant menu. But I digress. Anyway, number 4, Province at Maricopa. You guys know we've talked about this community before, and I really love this little community. It is in the town of Maricopa, which is going to be about 40 minutes from the Phoenix airport. For you airport people, that might matter. But it is still in the middle of a lot of services. You've got an Olive Garden in your town there, and you've got shopping. You've got some healthcare, not big healthcare, but enough if you cut your finger while you're doing a home project and you need to get it stitched up. The urgent care ER place is very close. So for day-to-day living, fantastic community. But what I want you to know, it's guard gated. Another community, when you drive through the gate, you know your community is set apart. Beautiful green parkways, lots of water. They've got waterfalls. They've got waterways. I think you might even be able to get a little pontoon boat and float around on some of those waterways. Some of the homes, the older ones, not the new, back up to a waterway, which a lot of people really enjoy because it gives a cooler feeling to your surroundings in the summertime. Now, for new construction, the builder is Meritage or Meritage. Goes back to the niche thing. Which do you say? I say both Meritage or Meritage, depending on who I'm with and how fancy I want to sound. But their homes right now, under $400,000 for a brand new home. Guys, you can't beat that. Then you've got all the amenities. I think this is one of the best smaller communities that we can offer you because it's not super busy. It's smaller feel. So some of you who are maybe a little more introverted might enjoy that. Sometimes big communities for you guys can be overwhelming. This is not a place that will overwhelm you, but they've still got gorgeous pools. They've got beautiful fitness centers. They've got arts and crafts, outdoor bocce courts. They've got tennis. They've got lots of pickleball. So the only thing they don't have, and for most of the people that we work these days, they don't have golf, and most people don't care. I'm finding less and less of you guys care about golf. It's more about the lifestyle and all the extra things because, let's face it, some of us, our shoulders, our hips, our knees are not what they used to be. So golf is not a priority. So if you like a smaller field as well as a smaller price point, I think Province at Maricopa is super fantastic. So number 5, would that be in Spanish Cinco? For you Spanish people out there, Spanish speakers, bilingualists. That's really all as far as I can count is 5 in foreign languages. But number 5, Robson Ranch. Why do I love this community? Let me count the ways. There are a lot of really big thumbs up pluses for this community. One of them, the biggest I can see, is price point. It is less expensive than some of the other Robson communities. The reason? It's further out there. Land was cheaper, so they can have a better price point. Their lowest price offering starts in the 320s. Now, they've got villa homes that we've talked about. Those are the attached homes. They also have a new, they call it the Resort Series, which are small individual homes, like a villa, but not attached. And a lot of people really like that. I think the Capri is maybe 12 to 1,300-ish square feet and really a good floor plan, maybe for a single person, a couple who's only here part-time, or somebody who is a champion downsizer. Not for the faint of heart. If you haven't downsized, you're going to need a bigger plan. But that Capri is great for people who travel light. So other homes, they've got a lot of quick move-ins. Again, builders are jumping on this trend in the 5s and the 6s. If you want a bigger home, they'll have that. We just might have to build it on a lot. You can get golf course homes. Oh, forgot to tell you, there's a beautiful golf course here. So my golfing friends will appreciate that. So lots of floor plan options, lots of time frame options, and as usual, lots of pricing options. Now, what makes me love Robson Ranch, one of the big things, I'm an arts and crafts person, so I love their arts and crafts studio. I think it's amazing. It is set apart from the rest of the community. And you would say, why did they do that? Well, they didn't start out there. What has happened, and this is a question you guys always ask me, when the community grows, will they have enough space in the amenities? In this case, yes, because what's happened, they have expanded the amenities as the community has grown in numbers. I think eventually they'll have maybe 6,000-ish homes there. I might be under by what it's really going to be, but it'll be a big community. One little arts and crafts place was not going to cut it. One little fitness area was not going to cut it. Robson are experts in 55-plus community development. They want you to know that you'll always have what you need in their communities. I think they've proven that with how they've run their expansion here at Robson Ranch. Now, for those of you that just like a great bar and a good restaurant, I love this bar and restaurant. Lots of activity, and they have really good food. So that's a big plus. You've got the town of Casa Grande a few minutes away. If you want to go to Target or Walmart or, I'm sure they have an Olive Garden if you want to eat there. I'd rather eat at the grill on site. But they've got options in the town nearby. This community, because it's set apart, is a little quieter, and I think it's very, very nice. So Robson Ranch has so much to offer at a slightly lower price point. But if you want the Robson floor plans, this will be a fantastic community for you with a decent little town nearby. I think this community is definitely a win-win. So if you've been thinking about moving to a 55-plus active adult community in Arizona, and you want specifically new construction, or maybe you're undecided, this list gives you a really good idea of just some of the selections. There are others. I didn't want to put them all in this video for you today, but what I want you to do is reach out to me at the number on the screen before you go visit any of these builders so that I or my team can be the ones to help you go through all of the information, compare, contrast. We will give you all of the data that you need to make the best decision for you in your situation. Reach out to me at the number on the screen below or shoot me an email. And I'll also pin a link below in the comments section to give you the option to set up a Zoom call with me, which I love because you guys watch me. I want to see you and meet you. So let's connect one way or the other very soon and get everything going for your new life in Arizona. We'll talk soon.